December 21st, 2019. Oh my God. So I was watching the debate this week and Pete and Elizabeth totally got into a catfight in the hallway. It all started when Elizabeth lost her shit because Pete went to some wine thing and she wasn't invited. Then Pete called Elizabeth a rich you-know-what because she takes so many selfies. And Elizabeth was all like, well, at least my selfies are all free. And then Tommy said that he and Mike would pay for everything themselves, but only for Tommy and Mike. Then Andy said everyone should get $1,000 a month, and I'm all like, awesome. Then finally, Principal Klobuchar told them both to take a chill pill or she would have to call them into her office. And now Pete can't ever go back to the wine cave. I mean, it was so crazy, and I'm just like, okay, boomer, whatevs. Seriously, folks, is this any way to pick a presidential nominee, or is this just a bad high school movie? These debates, such as they are more about each candidate getting in part of their stump speech than, enlightening the public about policy and temperament. It was all summed up by the last, most ridiculous question of the evening about what the clowndidates would give each other or who they would ask forgiveness from, and the equally absurd answers revolving around them telling viewers what the American people want. Okay, I guess the Republicans went through the same charade 4 years ago, and that worked out pretty well, right? So I have a modest proposal to restructure the debates into something resembling actual debates. As it stands, the moderator poses a question to one, two, or several of the people on stage, then sits back as each of the respondents changes the subject while the others raise their hands, begging for the opportunity to answer the question they want to be asked. But what if we were to have a real college bowl-style debate? Here's how it would work. The moderator grabs a question from a bowl, then grabs two names from another bowl. These two people have to answer the question and challenge each other on the subject at hand for 5 minutes, and only 5 minutes. No veering off topic, no answering the question they want to answer, no name-calling. Mano a mano. For example, resolved. Free tuition at public colleges and universities is the best way to ensure equal educational opportunity for all. It isn't, but let the hopeful nominees explain it their own selves. Speaking of equal opportunity, to ensure that no one gets to monopolize the debate, anyone whose name is drawn for 2 consecutive topics, or say 3 out of 4, cannot participate in the next discussion. End of discussion. Sure, this safeguard will serve to de-randomize the debate, but only in a way resembling how Apple de-randomizes shuffle mode in iTunes. Look it up. Also, no more in the spirit of the season stupid questions. Yes, there is such a thing as a stupid question, and Judy Woodruff asked one. And no hypothetical, what would you do if Kim Jong-un invited you to his birthday party type questions. In other words, moderators can't just make stuff up because, as we've seen, real-world scenarios are so crazy you just can't make them up. So in the spirit of the season and for the love of all that is holy, can we all finally move on from the current phony debate format? Let's pit candidate against candidate and make them answer the question being posed. Then we'll find out who the real master debaters are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to crack open a 6-pack of Milwaukee's Finest. I guess I just don't make big enough campaign contributions to get invited to a wine cave reception. Happy holidays, y'all. See, President Trump, we're not all saying Merry Christmas.